Look at that. Scrap Viper told me that these parts were probably bolted to the side right there, and my God, the guy's right again. Now there is a very valuable YouTube creator and commenter. He's worth $1 million, man. Somebody like that, even if they're wrong sometimes, at least they're steering you in the right direction. Definitely leaking from the top right here. Look at that. So yes, he was right, and several other commenters that were saying the power steering pump was leaking. I guess they're wrong. Look at that. See how this works. This might be a high pressure side down there, and that's the low pressure side. Oy vey. How do you ghetto rig something like this? Well, I guess I could just cut the line, I don't know. Yeah, I've got problems with this truck too now. I got a tire. One of the tires is it's making the steering wheel shake. It's making the whole truck shake. There's problems everywhere. If it has tits or wheels, you're gonna have trouble with it. I can't tell if it's this tire or not. I'm gonna have to put it up on a jack and spin the tires and try and. But there's definitely like a belt slipped. One of the steel belts on the tires definitely slipped. Because I'm feeling the steering wheel, it's like shaking like that. I didn't hit any potholes or anything today. I'm really careful. Fix one, something else breaks. Gotta make money, man, or I'm just gonna like especially now that it's the winter time, I should actually be trying to get myself set up for, you know, a month and a half from now when people are going to start really cleaning out. I need to be ready for that. Or I'm going to miss a whole year. You know what I mean? I'm going to be playing catch up for a whole freaking year. I don't want to do that game. I don't want to be that guy. Look at that thing leaking away. Yeah, you can see the hole right there. It's separated on one of the fins. It's totally rusted out. Wow, man, go around. Go around. Horn blows, so does the driver. Ah, chokes. Alright, somebody said bypass it. I don't know. What does that mean? Cut those two lines right there, the steel ones, and just... what? God. My brain's thinking away here. I don't know. I'm not sure what to do. You ever get in that point where, well, there's the aftermarket one. It's a trans cooler, and it's $22. I figure there's a cooler here for a reason. It's to keep that fluid. I don't want the hydro boost going, because I was looking at some car repairs online, and I guess this hydro boost is a problem. I guess the hydro boost goes out or something like that. And that sucker, that little sucker right there is expensive. That's not a cheap deal. Then again, nothing is. So I want to do this. I want to do this stuff. I want to make money at this shit. I don't want to be sinking any money into this operation, really. I want to try and, like, coast as much as possible. And I think I'm going to have a hard time doing that. But that's what I need to do. That's the formula that makes the money. Is, if you ever noticed junkyards, well, now a lot of them have sunk a lot of money into their operation due to competition and the price of scrap going up. They've taken that excess cash and re-sunk it into their business. But for years, junkyards were like just complete shitholes. Like nothing was ever put into it. Using the worst equipment, everything run down. So that's the best formula to making money in this kind of business, is not sinking too much back into it. Taking as much out of it as you possibly can. And while I got this thing taken apart, I'm thinking I'm going to replace the headlights because the low beams don't work. Or only one low beam works or something. Because this has got daytime running lights and high and low beam, which I'm not sure how that works because that's just a 3-prong setup. So it looks like a standard old-fashioned glass headlight. You know, these things are so much better than you know, that plastic. You know, when American cars started adopting that goofy foreign, you know, that European headlight look. And several years later, they started turning, I don't know, like a haze or a cast, you know, to them. And the headlights weren't, you know, bright anymore; they were dim. You know, because it was all clouded up, and then it acts as a big diffuser, and it's just a big white glow. And these, tried and true, glass headlights, you know, when they burn out, they get replaced. And there's no casting, there's no fading, there's nothing really. They just burn out, just like these do. I mean, the headlights here behind this plastic, that gets replaced, but the lens right here, yeah, they sell kits to make them, I don't know, clear again, but they only last like a few months. They haze back up again. I guess unless you spray it with clear coat paint. That's the secret they don't ever tell you about, but you go and clean them up. You polish them and all that with that kit that they sell. Actually, you make your own kit. 1200 grit sandpaper and some high-grade rubbing compound and a buffer. And then what you do is you wipe it down, get the surface clean, and you take clear coat spray paint and you paint over it. And it makes that job last a lot longer, like a couple of years, until the paint starts peeling off, obviously. Off on tangents. Alright, I'm going to take these headlights out, I think. That one looks like it's slightly out of alignment. And this, I'm so on the fence. See, I'm sharing with you guys my teetering on what I should do. I don't know what I'm going to do. This stuff is awesome for breaking through on rust and stuff like that, and getting broken, or rather rusted nuts and bolts freed. Totally worth it. So hopefully, I think I got the problem licked. It's not gonna be giving me trouble. At least it might last. At least it might last until, I don't know, through the weekend. Let's hope. I gotta put the battery tie down in. Can't have that battery jumping around in there. But seems like it's alright. Seems a little heavy. Let's drop it down to the dashboard. Looks like it's snowing a little bit. I know this is a boring video. Sorry guys. I moved this fire extinguisher out of the way. I got this massive fire extinguisher in here. The CO2 type. I got it from one of my scrapping accounts, which I don't think I'm gonna have anymore. The Cintas people, because I think they feel like I screwed them over or something. Over from the storage locker. So they threw me out of there, pretty much. God, I hope this thing works. That's all I got to say about myself. You know, there's no good real way of knowing other than running the thing. The only thing I could do is just keep it running and let it get up to temperature, I suppose. After that, I'm gonna fix this stupid door handle. This is awful. You know, for the Scraplife. Needing to roll it down. Yeah. I know this is so exciting about it. There's not a lot of power resist there, man. There's a little, I'm not feeling it. Let's shut it down and pop the hood. I'm definitely not feeling it. Well, I got the fluid filled up there. As far as I can tell, yeah, it might be down a little bit. There's definitely feels like there's some residue on the pulley, because what there isn't, I guess, I don't know. I don't know if the belt is slipping a little bit or what the deal is, but I'm not getting, or if I burned the pump out, because there's not much power assist when you're just idling. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to have a failed fan belt. When I'm on the highway. That could definitely happen. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, I don't know if it's melted rubber. Let's see, I rub my hands on there. Or if it's like from the grease. Or a combination. Nice. I mean, not really nice, but you know what I mean. Oh boy. Not very reassuring. I just know that this is not a good thing. I don't know what to do. Sorry about that, I had my finger in front of the lens. This is not a good thing. You have to, I don't know what to do. I gotta get rid of I have to get rid of the scrap. So I'm really taking a chance doing that though. Getting on the highway. It's always something, man. Can't have a bolt like this go, because you know you have a belt like this go, and you got real trouble. If it gets heated up enough, it will break. It's so high up off the ground, especially for somebody like me with short legs. See the power assist? It's really not there. Unless I see if I rev the engine a little bit, then it's there. Yep, which means the steering wheel, the fan belt is slipped. Nice. It's really steamed up here. how many people are really interested in this crap? I mean, maybe some of you are. I don't know. I don't really want to bore you with all the little details that go into the scrap life. I just thought maybe some people might be interested, but if not enough people are interested, I won't make these kind of videos so much. Very apprehensive creature. I just don't want to have a breakdown, that's all. I don't have enough money on me for a tow, and I don't belong to a AAA or any kind of motor club or anything like that, so I'm really screwed and tattooed if I break down. Totally on my own. Now I'm going to pop the hood. Well, of course, I'm going to roll the window down first, so I can open the door. This is definitely moving higher on the agenda of things to repair. Fixing this door handle here. I got to turn it off because I'm going to feel the fan belt for excessive heat. And smell the air. Yeah, it doesn't feel hot. How about the pulley? No. No excessive heat feeling to the pulley either. So that's a good thing. You know, if the fan belt felt warm to the touch, or if the pulley felt warm, that would be indicative of troubles of a different kind. Yeah, well, I don't know. I guess the pump is slightly burnt out from, you know, all that abuse. What can I say, you know? I feel these lines here. They're not unusually warm. You know, because I'm not running a cooler on there. I just bypassed it. I took a piece of copper tubing from, you know, my massive scrap pile there. Took like a 4-inch piece of copper tubing and yeah, that part's gone. It's on the floor in the scrap warehouse, and they got the hoses all like ghetto rigged in there. See, right behind the grill. It's kind of pressed into the grill, so that's a potential eventual chafing problem there. Oy vey, what can you do, right? That back up there. I don't know, I'll just have to live with it like that, right? You can feel the effect because this power steering pump also has a hydro boost connected to it for the power brakes. And you can kind of feel it in the brake pedal. That handles not well. I just have to live with it. Hope for the best. See, the way I figured it, so if I don't drive this thing around and I use it only for scrap runs, I could haul over 100 at today's current prices, over 150. I have to look at my math again, but over $150,000 worth of scrap metal, or no, maybe closer to 200. Yeah, closer to 200,000. Yeah. Oh, the figure is, I think, closer to $200,000 worth of scrap metal, and put 50,000 miles on the clock here. Just going back and forth to the scrapyard, I would put about 50,000 miles on it, and about 1,000. What was my crazy number? 1,000. Yeah, 1,000 scrap runs using this truck would put about 50, maybe 60,000 miles on the clock. And I feel, okay, this has got 356,000 miles on it. I feel I could get another 50 or 60,000 miles out of this thing. I should be able to without a major expense if I treat it right to the best of my ability. I think I could. So I would be able to haul about $200,000 worth of material with this, and my thinking is I would be able to, I don't know, get the house paid off, maybe. I don't know. Too much to think about. Oh, you know, some people are like, oh, you should have a, like, I've had many commenters go, you should have a GoFundMe, you know, this and all that other crap. Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, I pride myself on being independent as much as possible. It's not easy. I am trying. Sure, there's a lot of things I could use around the shop, different tools and stuff like that, but it's like, I don't know. You know what tool I really could use is I could use a tire machine. A decent air compressor. Yeah, definitely a tire machine. You know, because going to the junkyard all the time, man, you kill tires. You just wear them out. Alright, on to the next, wherever that might be. Hope I didn't bore everybody. You know, driving it around a little bit, I guess. Testing it out. I know my voice doesn't sound very reassuring, but yeah, I'm a little nervous about it. I'll have to admit that. I'm not exactly, see how there's no power assist, really? Until you step on the gas. And there's a little bit of power assist. No, it's not, because there's rolling resistance is reduced because the vehicle is moving. You can feel like the steering wheel loosening up right away.